My name is Atul Patel, and I'm here at NADA 2024 at the Orbee booth. And we have a special guest here, a new partner of ours, Joe Kyriakoza from S&P Global Mobility. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So we announced today, this morning, that we've integrated with your products and sort of, you guys do so many things. So I'd love for you to just kind of lay the foundation on all the stuff that you guys do.
Yeah.
And then we'll go into kind of what we're working on together.
Yeah, I mean, we're excited about the partnership. So I oversee the Polk Automotive Solutions business line within S&P Global, and we're focused on data as a service to companies like Orbee. And I think the first foray into what we're doing is really focused on helping you guys and your dealers verify and validate the customers that they bring into their storefronts, right? So making sure that the data is clean, that the name and address is correct, and that person still actually owns the vehicle, and that allows your dealers then to use your platform to continue the communication in a meaningful way. Beyond that, we're going to help you guys with the ability to then do outreach to new customers, right? So being able to conquest in a market that a dealer wants to create a greater market share, greater footprint. Our audiences, we have over 900 different segmentations that a dealer can tap into, where you want to go after people who are in market for SUVs in your DMA. You can do that very easily and now turnkey through your platform. So yeah, like that's really where our partnership is culminated to.
Yeah, no, that's great. So 2 parts: data hygiene, enrichment, and finding new audiences.
That's right.
And I think the important point here, and kind of how we're sort of designing this relationship and integration, is really about the dealers, right? We're not like sort of acquiring the data and selling audiences and owning the data. It's really the dealers being able to take their first party data and enrich it and keep it for themselves. So is it right that once they enrich it, once they sort of find these new audiences, they can actually use that on an ongoing basis?
Yeah, through our tool that is basically going to be part of your tech stack. Our Polk Auto Direct solution gives them the ability to then use our audiences, market to them through Meta or do a direct mail list, and be able to really then take the universe of people that they just want to focus on and concentrate their spending so that there's no waste in what they're doing. But yeah, I mean, the goal for us is always, through a partnership like this, is to help a dealer improve the communication and enrich the communication they have with a current customer, and then also go and find their next customers through data and analytics.
I love how it's stringed together. Current customers first, and then conquest new customers.
Yeah, find your next customer.
And now, one of the exciting things and the potential of taking all the data that's being enriched and then used to target is modeling out who that ideal customer is. And then going across those 900 segments that you could reach, and then being able to seamlessly tap a few buttons and push that audience into a Facebook account where they can buy media.
Yeah, that's one of our largest initiatives. We do a lot of business in the OEM space, and we have for years. OEMs obviously are a different animal. They have they have large agencies that do a lot of work for them to help make a lot of this very easy. But then you're talking about a customer base that you have thousands and thousands of individual storefronts that
they don't have the resources to do all this,
but want the same features, right? Want to be able to have that kind of functionality and create a zero waste environment for their advertising and marketing, and that's why we built our Polk Auto Direct solution, just to make it super easy for literally a point click. I want to reach X people. Oh, this is how many people are in that segment. I'm going to push it here and here, and away you go. And now you can remarket. That data gets refreshed every 6 weeks. So like if someone is in that segment, bought a car, they're not going to be in that segment anymore. So that the data fidelity is very high, and then the performance is typically going to be very high, and embedded in the system, it shows you the audience that you bought, how many cars did they buy over 30, 60, 90 days.
So I guess the key point here is dealers traditionally didn't have access to this, or relied on agency partners, OEMs, to do this. And as many of the large dealer groups especially start to think about how they're going to do a lot of these capabilities themselves, these campaigns,
Yep.
they now need to source this capability, right? This data set.
Well,
and now they can.
Yeah, I mean, and the beauty of what you guys are offering is unification of data assets, right? I mean, a dealer, in effect, is a small business. It's not their strength, their core competency,
Right.
collecting and organizing data, giving them a tool to be able to do that, online signals, offline signals, connecting all those dots, unifying it into a single identity.
Yep.
That's what a dealer ultimately needs to be able to do any of this effectively. And so I from our standpoint, we really like, partnering with companies like Orbee that are just sort of making it easy for a dealer to build that market presence. For us, we're not a media buying company. We don't do the agency work.
Right.
The agency does, or the dealer does themselves. But we want to provide that data and intelligence, that layer of intelligence, to help make all of it that much more seamless. But a platform like yours allows it to just sort of flow into the same universe that their data already lives.
Right, and that means they can enrich it. Your data supports the other stuff they're already
Or
listening
just find
to, the
someone
customer
they've
journey.
never seen before, right?
Yeah. And so, anyway, dealers can learn more about that on our website, reaching out to your account manager or salesperson. And it sounds like if dealers are already familiar with your product, we may make it easy to pipe in what they already are doing with you directly.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, if they're a current user of Polk Auto Direct, it's sort of like just moving to, where their other data already lives, which makes it easy for everybody.
And then, of course, the ad, the ad model is with Orbee, you could actually buy media on those systems without paying percentage of spend. So all of this becomes a great benefit for dealers. Well, thanks for coming by and talking.
Thank you,
This is
Azul.
a very casual conversation. Super excited about the integration.
We are as well. Thanks for the partnership, and look forward to doing a lot of business together.
All right, cool. Thank you.